Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed, if you are not subscribed and you want to be a part of the Food Vibe tribe, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you guys know when I'm creating new content. And you are in. We are family. Don't let me sing. I'm going to be singing because that's what I do, but I shouldn't do it. How is everybody? I'm doing very well. Today, the Food Vibe is Hawaiian barbecue. I have a place in my town called L&L Hawaiian Barbecue. I hadn't literally been there in years, and my mom and I were out and about, and I'm like, oh, let's just go there. I haven't been there in forever. So today we've got gyoza, fried dumplings. I got their Hawaiian garlic shrimp, obviously some very tasty Hawaiian macaroni salad, and then I got a couple scoops of white rice here, and then I got some, I'm pretty sure this sauce here is for the dumplings. Pretty sure. I smelled it. And it smells delicious. And then, don't mind my hair today. I just washed it and threw it up. I didn't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be like that sometimes. Got a side of sriracha. Don't know if I'm going to need it. But it's always nice to have it, just in case. So how is everyone? I'm doing good. Let's go ahead and get into it because I am freaking hungry. Look at these. They feel nice and crunchy. Like they're gonna be crunchy. I love dumplings. I've never made dumplings, but what's cool about them is you can literally put anything in them. I don't think I've ever had like a bad dumpling. And always, this helps make it. That dumpling sauce is just, it looks like kind of just like soy sauce, but shell wine honey. Now, I don't know a lot about Hawaiian food. I've been to Hawaii one time. I don't know if I should peel it or just eat it. The buffet I used to work at, they had shrimp kind of like this. I like to eat the legs. I don't know. Should I peel it? I don't think I need to peel it. Oh, they're juicy. We'll peel this one. The flavor is good. Oh my God, like I said, I don't know a lot about Hawaiian food, and I have not had this place in literally years. That is delicious. It's nice and creamy. I know you guys probably don't know this about me, but I honestly I'm not a big, huge rice person. In Colorado, every time I open this, since our altitude is high, it goes psh. So I gotta be really careful opening my hot sauce and stuff. We'll go ahead and put some of that on that rice. I think we'll do that. Oh, can you see? Can we see? And then I'm actually gonna put a little bit of this on there too. There we go. I was gonna get a side of teriyaki sauce, but I didn't get one. I think they call this their teriyaki sauce. I don't know. I'm not cultured in Hawaiian, but I've been to Hawaii. If you guys have not been, it's absolutely beautiful. The water's so clear. I was gonna get these because I was being indecisive, and I'm glad I did. So what's going on, everybody? I'm in a good mood. We got sunshine. We had a whole bunch of rain, which we needed it, so it's okay. But my mood improves with the better weather. So look at this. Got my shrimpies, but look, I'm gonna put. They've got like chunks of garlic. See that? Just scoop that right back on there. And we're just gonna, oh man, Oh man, I'm just gonna eat it. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong. If anybody knows, am I supposed to peel the shrimp? I'm a seafood gal. This we know for sure. So, I think my preference is going to be, because I tried one peeled and one not peeled. My method is going to be, I'm going to eat these their little legs. And then I'm going to peel it. So, that's what I've decided to go with today. We'll see. So if somebody knows, please tell me. I had their, what is it? The short ribs. Let's try dipping it in this sauce. This sauce is popping. I had their beef short ribs one time. Very good. I don't know why I don't eat here that often. Because I'm going to definitely be back. This is delicious. Like I was saying though, I've been to Hawaii. Beautiful. Now, everything is much more expensive there because they have to, obviously they're not connected to the mainland. So they fly everything out. So everything is pricey. I went and visited a really good friend of mine. And I stayed with her. And when I went, I'd say 50-50. It was beautiful and then it was raining. So we were going to go to the coconut farm. And you learn how to crack coconuts and eat fresh coconut. But it rained. And then we were going to do like the ATV tours. It rained. And then we were going to do the Jurassic Park tour. And there's like a 2-hour tour and a 5-hour tour. And we called to set up the 2-hour tour and they were booked. And I'm like, I don't want to be out there doing that for 5 hours. Jurassic Park is cool, y'all. But it ain't that cool. Got some fresh green onions. I know there's more under here. You take these green onions and scoop your rice. Oh yeah. Man, I'm having a heck of a time with some rice. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of rice. I like rice, but I don't know. Oftentimes with Asian food, I know this isn't Asian food, but when I eat Asian food, rice is involved, and that's always cool. This, I always have a song stuck in my head. And this time it's, we built this city on rock and roll. I think we heard it in the car. Because sometimes I have a song stuck in my head. I didn't hear that song. I don't know, something, it just pops into my head. I was starting to get a headache. I was like, ooh, your girl needs to eat something. So good. And like I said, my hair's a mess. I washed it, threw it up. Wasn't even gonna mess with it today. But it's clean. Sorry I'm not talking much, you guys. I'm just trying to eat. Get most of it off. I like to, anytime I eat shrimp, I like to pinch it right here. Yeah. Empties the shell. I'm still singing that song too. My mom makes a really good homemade pasta salad. Macaroni salad. She makes it a lot for like when we're barbecuing or something. A good side dish. And she puts green olives in it. It's so good. So what's going on? Talk to me. Tell me something good. Here we go. I got a question for y'all. Probably mainly for the ladies. There's that website called, I believe it's pronounced Shein, but a lot of people say Sheen or Shine. Have you guys ordered stuff from there before? They've got really reasonable prices. And I need some new swimsuits. On my swimsuits, I was like a swimsuit hoarder for a long time. So I saved all these swimsuits that I never wore. Literally for years. So I had like a good 15 swimsuits. Well, my neighbor, she's tall and slender. So literally, she could hit the jackpot. There's Victoria's swimsuits in there. Victoria's Secret swimsuits. There were H&M. And I'm like, you know what? They don't fit me anymore. And I had a little anxiety partying with them. But I'm like, you know what? Just give them to her. They'll go to good use. Because she is the size I used to be. So a lot of the stuff that doesn't fit. I've given her jeans. I've given her t-shirts. I've given her shorts. But it's cool because sometimes I see her wearing what I used to wear. And I'm like, good. It got put to good use. So, but what I'm saying with Shein, I need to know what you guys think. I hear good things, and it's really popular. I'm just not a big fan of ordering stuff online because it doesn't fit. It's a pain in the ass to ship it back. So, I guess I just got to branch out and just do it. Just do it. I'll prepare for my trips. For my Boston, I don't know if I'm going to need a swimsuit in Boston. But we might go to the beach. I don't even know what I'm going to do out there, but I can't wait. I've got something planned for my best friend who I'm going to see. But I can't tell you guys what it is until afterwards because she might be watching this too. And I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, stay tuned. Who doesn't like a good old birthday surprise? I'm making a mess. Good old birthday surprise. She'll be 30. On my 30th birthday, you guys, I just chilled out because it was January of this year. I turned 30. Everything was shut down. Everything was closed. So, two of my friends came over and we drank at the kitchen table, and my parents were there too. And we just hung out, and it was still a blast. But when I turn 31 next year, I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something real cool. I don't know what it is. What do you guys think? I need to get a passport. Could be somewhere out of the country. Maybe. Where would you guys go if you had no budget, no limit, and you could go somewhere and do all the cool stuff you wanted to do? Where would you go? It's a lot of cool places, and there's a lot of cool places that, like, I don't even know about. And same, like, there's places we don't even know exist, and I'm sure they'd be really great vacation destinations. Or even to live. See, talking about living here in Colorado Springs, our city is growing so fast. The cost of living has gone up substantially. I couldn't tell you what it is, but If you're interested, you could Google it. It's insane, the cost of living. And I was talking to my brother and my parents, and I'm like, I love it here. We don't have a lot of bugs. It's not super humid. It's not ridiculously hot. We've got fresh air. We got the mountains. Like, it's beautiful here. But I don't know if I'm going to be here for forever, because I don't want to live here when the population hits like 3 million people. Just too much for me. So, it's hard for me to think of someone comparable to here. I guess I could try a different city in Colorado. But Denver's the largest, and then it's us. Got little Pueblo down there. And Pueblo's growing really fast too. Pueblo is like gonna be the new Colorado Springs. And my best friend, one of my best friends, Matea, her family lives out there, and they're all amazing people. I love going down there, especially like to visit and hang out with them. So maybe, that's something to think about in the next few years. See how Pueblo starts growing. Because a lot of people who wanted to buy houses here can't afford it. So a lot of people are going down to Pueblo and getting property down there. Something to think about. You know what? I feel so much better, you guys. I needed to eat. I had a little bit to eat, but I really wanted to do a video, and I was like, well, I don't know what I want. I was just procrastinating, and then I started to get a headache. Does anybody else do that? Shouldn't do it. I mean, I don't do it on purpose. It just kind of happens. So, I'm getting charged up now, you guys. I have to save this bite for my mom, because she doesn't like the crunchy part. I'm saying it for my mom. She has to try that. You know what I've been thinking about? I don't know if you guys have seen my Thai video, my Thai food video. Those steamed dumplings that I got from there. I've been thinking about them. I think I dream about them. I need to go back across the street. Well, it's not across the street, but go back over in that area and get some. Get some. Because it was so good. I'm not going to eat a lot of this rice. If I eat rice, I need like a sauce. Like a teriyaki sauce or a... I need a type of sauce, otherwise. But it's good rice. Actually, the one I eat the most rice is when I eat sushi. I'm going to do another sushi video soon, too, because I'm craving it. So, and I want to eat sushi with y'all. Someone did mention, sorry, I didn't get a name, because sometimes I'm a space case, so please forgive me. But for those of you who have never tried sushi and you want to try sushi, and you just, a little shell got stuck in my throat. Uh-oh. It's like at the back of my tongue. I got it. I thought I was going to start choking on camera. And you guys know me, I don't like to cut stuff out. I like to leave it in there. It is, unless the dogs are barking, which they're being very well behaved today. We appreciate that. But if you're eating sushi and you don't know where to begin, I always say start with a California roll. It's crab meat, but it's not raw, and it has obviously rice, and it's got cucumber in it. Anyway, it's a safe place to start. Also, anything tempura. So tempura is fried. It could be shrimp tempura, whatever. And then you just read what's in the roll. It might have avocado. It might have cucumbers in it. It might have cream cheese in it. So anything tempura is also a safe way to start because it's not raw. I know starting out like raw, I didn't eat raw sushi for years. I didn't start eating raw sushi till just a couple of years ago. And also another thing that I did, which I highly recommend, if you have a friend who really enjoys sushi, and I'm sure everybody's got someone they know that really enjoys sushi, go to sushi with that person. They are going to, I told my friend, I said, go ahead and order whatever you normally get, whether it's raw, it's cooked or whatever. And if you don't mind, I'll just have a piece of their roll and try different things. That way you're not ordering a whole roll and you don't like it. So if you can do that, that is probably the best way to get it. Because then you're going to try things that you personally wouldn't order. And if you don't like it, then it's just a little piece of sushi gone. It's not a whole thing wasted. So I hope that helps. But that's how I did it. I had one friend when I was 21. That was the first time I did sushi when I was 21. And we had gone to, I went to sushi with her. I was like, show me the way. And she did. And then a couple years ago, my friend David loves sushi and knows a lot about Japanese culture. Oh, I heard a noise. That was weird. I'm losing my mind. But same thing. I was like, show me the ways. And so that's the best way to do it. And like you look at something on the menu and you're like, ooh, I would never order that. But they order it. You try it. That's the way to go. Don't you know? Now you know, yo. This was so tasty. I'm going back again. They're still, it's not deveined. But I'm not really that picky. So, but now that I see that, I actually am going to have to dig that out of there. Get out of there. I got a new song in my head, guys. I'm like a human jukebox. All right, there we go. Deveined. Now we don't need to be eating no boo. But, when I went to Hawaii, I went to a food truck that had garlic shrimp. That's why I ordered that today, because I'm like, oh, I had that in Hawaii. It was delicious. And this brought me back to Hawaii. I haven't been to the beach in forever. And I wish I could go to Hawaii again. One day I'll go again. But if you haven't gone, you should go. It's expensive, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. I even hear, I think this is true, correct me if I'm wrong, their McDonald's serves Spam. Spam is a staple in Hawaii. And I didn't start liking Spam until like 2 years ago. My dad loves it. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it again. And I freaking love Spam. Spam sandwich. You toast your bread and you put 2 slices of Spam, brown them on both sides, and then put some cheese, and then, oh, maybe a little bit of mayo on there. You gotta have a little Spam in your life. It's a little salty, but as long as you ain't salty, it's all good in the neighborhood. Ooh. Thank you guys for eating with me. You know what? I'm really glad I did this video. I wasn't feeling too hot, and I was like, no, let me just go eat. I'm gonna feel better, and I do. I feel a lot better. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know you can eat with me anytime, day or night. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.